Good morning. My name is John Gammichia, and I'm really happy to tell you part of my story today. In dental school, I wasn't particularly a religious guy, but in the midst of a 4-day state board exam, I was in trouble. I felt like I was failing. So I said to God, God, if you get me through this, I'll spend the rest of my career serving you. Well, I somehow passed that exam, and I joined my father's practice in a small town outside of Orlando called Apopka, Florida. Everything was going great until I went to this continuing education class down south with my father. The CE was okay, but they brought in a guest presenter that talked about a service day that he did called Dentistry from the Heart. And he invited everybody who was interested or had any questions to give him a call. Well, I gave him a call, and it sent us down a 10-year journey of opening up our office one Friday in February to serve the needs of my community. See, my father and I have 8 operatories in our office, and we filled every one of them with volunteers in order to serve people and do dentistry all day for free. See, but that takes 14 dentists, 2 oral surgeons, 2 endodontists, a removable lab tech, 40 dental auxiliaries, and 25 volunteers. But this was a true community event. I solicited 7 restaurants to donate food to feed the volunteers. I got a t-shirt company to donate the t-shirts. And I even got Patterson Dental to donate the dental supplies. But this was not about the people inside. This was about the people outside. And when you have an event that's first come, first serve, they get there pretty early. And when I mean early, I mean when I'm leaving my practice on Thursday afternoon to go home, the line had already started. That means the first patient would have waited 15 hours to see a dentist. And then not only is the line there a long time, but the line is long. So the local men's club started a barbecue at 7 o'clock in the morning and cooked all day long till they ran out of food. I also brought in a DJ to entertain outside because people can get antsy when they're waiting all day. It was a great event. But the second part of the story is, I'm kind of a patriotic guy. I well up every time I hear the national anthem. And when there's a flyover, I really have to fight back the tears. So it was at a Wounded Warriors event with my family that I thought, why couldn't I do a service day on veterans? So in 2016, I was honored to host the first annual Operation Bright Smile. There was so much excitement in the air. There were flags everywhere. It turns out my staff is super patriotic too. And the motto of the day was, serving those who would serve for us. And everybody embodied that motto. We had the opportunity to see 110 veterans that day. There were so many thank yous. The veterans obviously were thanking the doctor, but it gave the doctor the opportunity to thank the veteran for his service. What a day it was. I'm here to tell you, I love dentistry, and I love my profession. But serving others has become part of my DNA. And I think back to that classroom in the University of Florida College of Dentistry, and I think about that deal I made with God. And I can't help but think about how he was probably orchestrating that whole thing. I didn't know that he had Operation Bright Smile in mind. I didn't know that he had dentistry from the heart in mind. I didn't know that serving others was going to change me so much. It was going to change my family. It was going to change my legacy. But it has. And I think it's changed me as a father. I think it's changed me as a husband. I think it's changed me as a man. And I know it's changed me as a dentist.